Mm. So, good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning here in Nigeria, so I don't know where you're watching from, if it is night or midnight. The light is direct to my forehead. Just, it's, let's see. Hmm. It's better this way, kind of, right? Look at this camera. It's moving opposite. Mm. 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 Anyways, it's fine. So let me just do some rearranging here. This comes here, then this goes here. So we can even see each other's chat right away. So niggas, how are you doing? It's a wonderful morning, and we're about to start uh chess. Um, this is an app that enables me combine all my chat in one place. I can see chat from Twitch. I can see chat from YouTube. So I decided to have that one service combine all my chat from different social media platforms so I can easily respond to whichever chat I see first. So we are good to go. That's that. So let's get down to business. You are welcome. It is nice to have you guys here and online. So let's get down to oof, let's get down to here. Fine. Let me start with solving puzzles. So by the time I start solving puzzles, maybe niggas will join. Or rather still, let me just play 1 minute, 1 plus 1, 1.1 plus 2, and so on and so forth. So if you're online joining from Twitch, hola hola, good morning, how are you doing? I believe you are doing well. So welcome to my channel. You're welcome. Good. So let's get down to business. Our love starts with puzzle. Our love starting with puzzle. But let me do quick editing here. Just one sec. Boom. And that's good. Okay. Let's head on to solving puzzles. Let's learn. Oh, let's begin with our day. Let's start the day with solving cool puzzles. Cool, 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 cool. So, guys, do not hesitate to send a message to me. Let's blend and mingle. Okay, the last move was this pawn to d4. If pawn to d4, now that's a check, right? So, how do we deal with this? We don't have to be quick about every decision. Just have to be careful. You see, if pawn takes pawn, black would push this. Hmm. If pawn takes pawn, I have one, two, three. This is a check. If we come down, we're giving black the room to play this. D3. So, puzzles are patience. Puzzles need patience, rather. We can't just solve puzzle in a hurry. So, I'm trying to take my time. I really do want to take my time. Hmm. If pawn takes pawn, what will happen next? To be a mouse race. If pawn takes pawn, there's a pass pawn here, and black would threaten to play this. If king takes pawn. If king takes pawn, pawn to h4, then king, oh, pawn takes, no, oh, something else is still showing on the screen. Oh, that was too bad of me. How can I not notice? How can I not notice? Hey, that's crazy. Really crazy. Isn't it? Oh God. Imagine. King takes, pawn to h4, pawn takes, king takes. This is a pass pawn. I don't want that to happen. Pawn takes, h4, pawn takes, c3. You go after c3, play g3. How can I stop? This pawn is the problem. And this, see this variation. If pawn takes h4, right? If pawn takes on h4, then g3 comes up. If I go after g3, he plays c3. I can't catch the two pawns. Hmm. But if the king takes, at the moment, I'm far from this square, g3. So if king takes h4, if king back to e3, pawn takes. Now 2 pawns. How can I stop these 2 pawns? But if he plays, instead of playing pawn takes, what if he plays h3? 1. Good, good. I think it is king takes. King takes the pawn is the solution, man. So guys, I'm trying to figure out the best continuation here. The difference is between king takes and pawn take. Let me take you back one move backward. One move backwards, it's black to play, and black played pawn to d4 check. I'm calculating pawn takes will enable h4. If pawn takes on h4, then c3. If I go after c3, black would play g3. I can't stop the 2 pawns. So I decided to go with this variation where king takes the pawn 1. If h4, king comes back to e3. King is now here. If pawn takes, then I can make some movement with my pawns. However, if pawn is pushed to h3, I have to play this move here, f2, because f2 is now closer to h2. h3, f2, h2, g2. The pawn can be stopped. I say it on this channel. However, if I fail this particular puzzle, we are going to learn from it. So do not be scared to fail, but you must try to calculate. You should try to be the best you can be. That's who I am. I'm trying to be the best I can be. Welcome to my channel. I'm saying hi to everyone. Okay. So I think this is it. If I'm wrong, I'm going to make corrections. King should take. You see? Now in this position, what should I do? I'm already calculating I should not take the pawn. That was in my initial variation. Not take the pawn. Do not. Do not. If you take the pawn now, you can't stop king takes pawn. Then shielding you out, pawn becomes a queen in 3 moves. Precisely, I think, yes, 3 moves. So instead of taking, keep this place locked. Keep everywhere around here locked. Let's bring the king here. If pawn take, then we are closer to the pawn. We are in the square of this pawn. If pawn push, let's come here. Nope, 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 nope. We are already, I think we are here, right? If pawn push, let's stay here. We are in the square of the pawn. Just imagine the squares, the rule of the squares. So, do not take this pawn. That is a bad variation. Let's come back to e3. Come back to e3. Good. He pushes his pawn. He's now 2 squares away to become a queen. So let's come down to f2. And that is a win-win for us. So guys, we just dismantled that puzzle. So let me put the rating of the puzzle. I'm going to put it up. This puzzle is rated, yeah, see it. That's the puzzle ID and puzzle ID and puzzle rating. Okay, Let's go to the next one. This is the last move. Mind you, we should observe what is on the board. On few glances, see, white does not have a queen, and it is white to play. If white is not careful, white might be checkmated. These pawns are moving upward, so there is queen to d3 check as a future threat. We must be wise about our decision. This king is almost trapped. So can we cook up forcing variations to win in this position? How can we end it without losing material here? So skipping the enough talk, skipping too much talk, let's dive into business. The rook covers this particular file. The rook is doing well. Very, very good job. Okay. Then we have pawn here. Can we have a check? If this check comes in, where would the king go to? If the king goes up, bishop check. Bishop, rook, rook, and is in check. Then bishop, checkmate. If it comes down, woof, there can be a check from the rook first. Then we can pick up the queen. Okay guys, I think I found a variation. In this position here, after careful analysis, I found a variation that can win for me. Let me just play it out. The first variation I saw was bishop to e1 check, right? If the king goes up, then bishop to e8 is checkmate. Just take a look at it. Bishop slicing it through the diagonal, rook, 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 then the bishop along here, then the check comes in here. Nowhere to go to, checkmate. Straightforward. Perhaps if the king takes this pawn after bishop to e1 check, we can play a rook check. Yes, rook checks the king. If the king comes down to h2, he's safe. But if the king goes to h4, we can play a discovered attack to this queen. We need to deal with the problem of this particular king coming down to h2. If he comes down to h2, there is still rook. From here, there's rook to g2 check, defended by the bishop. Okay, that's a variation, right? We can go over it again once again just to be sure. Fine. Bishop to e1 it is. Check. It took the pawn. Ooh. Bishop's along this diagonal now. Bishop is there. We have. Oh, really? There are many winnings here. Many. There's bishop check. King here. Then a discovery attack from the rook to the king to pick up the queen. But after the check, black can give up the queen Rook takes. The problem is this pawn. So let's not do it there. We need something. Something. This check is promising right away. There is rook check. Problem with rook check is that the king is coming to his two. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? Check on h1. King goes here. I've allowed the king to run. So it did not work. Check. Up. Discovery. Pick the queen. Check. Down. Check again. On g2 with the rook. So queen takes. Bishop takes. King takes. No. This pawn. Who will stop this pawn? Who will stop that pawn? Who? Hmm. Except I play bishop to f3. Bishop to f3. There is queen check. This is an harassment. King. Because bishop to f3 covers this light squares. Sorry, here. Covers the light squares. Cover here. Then bishop and checkmate is coming. But I don't want this check to happen. If you give black a chance, you just scatter your arrangement. So I have to be skeptical about it. I have to be smart. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Ha. Is it king to f3? No. It's not king to f3. I have to see this thing. Check. King. Check. King. He has run. That is not even a good option. Never. Check. King. Should I give up my 2 bishop and a rook for this queen? No, now. This pawn. Ha, no, now. Ha. This is a tough one to believe. Just go with this. Ah. No, now. Ah! The next move is rook to g2 check. I need to worry about this knight and that pawn. Okay. Because the exchange will happen here. Queen takes, my bishop takes after rook check. Rook checks, queen takes, bishop takes. Fine. Now I am logged out of the game. The king, yes, rather. So I need to put the bishop somewhere here. Somewhere here. Yes. So bishop needs to be here. Okay. Check. I think I need to see a continuation of this game. If I have this bishop and this pawn is coming down, I don't want. Okay, this king takes. What do I do? Kick the pawn. Throw the pawn to the knight first. Or I should just do this immediately. I'm trying to create a strategy to win the game because we have to see a variation that gives us chances to win before making moves. Hmm, inaccessible. So, guys, I'm trying to just be on the safer side here, and these tactical trainings are things you need to do with patience. You don't need to rush tactical trainings. Why? So just play along with your instinct and believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is top notch, real top notch. So, how are you doing? Let's go to the next puzzle. Okay, so just some minute. That was the last move, right? Okay, fine. I think this is straightforward. However, we have to still calculate this. Knight here, move to f5. Knight to f5 is doing well. Yes. Hmm. Knight to f5. Queen takes queen. Knight to e7 check. King move. Queen. Rook takes queen is checkmate. A kind of there's a name for this checkmate. There's a name for this checkmate. I just can't remember right now. Hmm. knight to f5. Attack the queen. If queen moves, checkmate happens any of these two squares. Here too, same thing. Queen takes queen, knight to e7 check. King has to go somewhere. If king goes here, rook takes his checkmate because the knight here covers this square j6 and checks the king. I think we have a variation in this one right away. So guys, are you saying this? Good. So knight to f5 it is. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. This is not a tough one, but I have to make a decision. The decision can be determined by what will I gain. Knight takes queen is check. So that's a forcing move. We calculate that kind of move first. So if knight takes the queen check, king has to go somewhere or pawn takes the knight. If king moves, we know what to do. You can take this. Oh no. You can simply play something different like um king move, right? A discovered attack. Knight moves. You can simply end the game quickly. So let's take this queen with check. Check. Pick up the knight. Check. To the king. King runs. Then we'll pick up the knight. This puzzle is 2100. That's the puzzle rating, and that is the ID. So you can check out the puzzle on your own free time by just searching with the ID. So guys, let me see. Okay, yeah, stay here. Next one, next one. We have a next puzzle. Ooh. Hmm. This puzzle now, what was the last move? King moved. That's black move. Now it's white to play. Ah, uh, that was so quick. I'm trying to sense a queen sacrifice, but queen sacrifice. Ha! This is a checkmate in one. Checkmate in one. The threat is real. Queen to. If you calculate queen to each check, king takes the queen. Rook takes the rook. Check. That is not good now. What of we reverse the move order where rook takes the rook, first we check. King takes, then queen to f6, check. Now this king has two options, either here or enter, or here, either here or here. No, it goes to this square, there's check, goes inside, queen checkmate. It goes to this side, then check. Problem is, it comes here, this square. And nothing is hanging here. Nothing. But I see the first move. The first move in this position is somewhat clear. Where rook takes rook, check. King takes. That's first of all, we have that in check. Then f6. Queen to f6. Queen to f6. Queen to f6. Rook takes rook. Hmm. Okay. Oh. If queen to f6 first. Oh. Oh. No. That will always happen. Queen to f6 check. King goes to e8. Where is the mate in this? Ah. Check. Comes here. Check on the back rank. Was there is a check from here? Oh, you know I'm now here. Wow. There's a check like this. Wow. There's a check with the pawn on e7. Wow. That is brilliant. That's a brilliant move. There is check. King goes. The reason why I'm not using this square is it leads to faster checkmate. So black would not want to get checkmated faster. So this check, if king enters, we play a check here on f7. King goes in, then queen to f8 is checkmate because the king has nowhere to go to. However, to prolong this variation, queen check, king goes to e8, queen check on f7, king comes here. Now I am putting king on d8 and my queen on f7. What if I make a pawn push? Pawn to e7 check. Where would this king go to? If the king goes to a square like this, then I can use rook check. I can use that rook check. Yes, of course. Do not forget, there's a meeting one locking around my back. So this it is, probably. He got the eye. Now, the next thing I will think of is f7 check, because this will not work. I may lose my pawn. So f7 check it is. Queen cannot come as a bad square because of this knight and the queen. So I won't do that. What I'm going to do is this. There is pawn to e7 check. Yes. Yes. Pawn to e7 check. King moves. Queen takes queen. Bishop takes queen. I get a promotion with my pawn. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. So, guys, I think I'm getting this. If I push pawn to e7 check. Oh! I solved it. Haha. This is nice. Very nice. If this particular king comes down, I can make a queen by promotion with check again. If the king goes to this square, I will simply queen takes queen, bishop takes, then I have a new queen after promotion. Wow. Hmm. So next puzzle it is. I forgot to post the rating and the puzzle ID. Well, it is white to play after king made this move. Hmm. We have two ways of addressing this kind of a thing. There is bishop check from d4 to the king. What should black do? Black is out of free squares for this particular king. So, black will likely block with the rook or with the pawn. If black blocks with the pawn, I will simply make rook takes rook check first. Queen takes. Queen takes rook. Queen takes the rook. This is looking promising. This is the first thing. Hmm. Bishop check. Pawn block. Rook takes. Rook check. Queen takes. Queen takes the rook here. No puzzle is easy. Just have to look for that variation that gives you winning. Bishop to d4 check is looking very promising. Okay, check. He blocks with the pawn. Now the pawn is pinned. There is an open attack here, which I must address first. Bishop takes pawn, check. Rook will take. Right? Ah, no. I'm done in materials then. I think I'll keep everybody here like this. I'll take this rook first with check. I think that pays. But is there something better here? Is there something better? Rook takes, check. Queen takes. Then queen takes. Rook. Queen to e1 check. King to h2. That is it. That is it. That is just the solution. There is queen to c6. Queen to c6. A double attack. Very powerful. But there is queen check first. Before queen. Defending the rook. What of pawn push? We need double attack. Something very tempting. Here. I'm leaving this pawn. So, what of consider this place? Pushes the pawn. Queen check. King move. Pick the rook. You pick up that rook, nigga. Queen to f4. What is the next thing? It's getting toasted. I believe queen to f4 is okay for me. Yes. We are threatening back rank checkmate. For real. That's the main threat in this position. Back rank checkmate. So f4. Wow. Then check. You can take the rook. So it comes with check. And just cover. That does it for us. Hmm. Pawn push. Queen takes queen. Rook to the back rank. Rook takes rook. Pawn takes rook. Back rank checkmate. Who is saying this? Pawn to d7. It takes. I can just take the queen. And I'm winning from here. Now he's threatening rook takes knight. What an idea. Bishop bishop takes rook. Bishop takes rook. Bishop takes, attacking the queen. What if I push this pawn? What if the queen just stays here? Let's know what if. What if it's dangerous? Very, very dangerous. Stepping aside. Another check. Nah. Should we eliminate this first? We have to eliminate this guy. Hmm. Pawn. Rook takes. Is now pinned. If no, I have to go and take this. Then he will take this or rook takes. The first fail I have on this stream is this. So view solution. Pawn takes. How? I can't move. Check. Check. Damn. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we make it 10? Let's see if we can make it 10. Bishop takes pawn is a very good sacrifice. Why bishop takes pawn? Why? Yes, bishop takes pawn is okay. Bishop takes pawn, threatening this queen takes, queen to h7 checkmate. Bishop takes pawn takes, queen check, queen blocks, queen takes, queen checkmate. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen check, king moves, rook check, queen blocks, rook takes, queen checkmate. Okay, bishop takes, then pawn push. Just bring the rook down. That's all. Bishop sacrifice it is. Bishop takes pawn. Queen should take. Check. If queen takes the pawn, queen covers this square, this square, and this square. So two possible moves is queen blocking the check and king moving. So if king move, rook check, queen blocks, rook takes, that's queen checkmate. So queen should take this with check. He moves. This is how I'm going to end it. Just play rook check. He blocks. You can take with the queen. You can take with the rook. So rook takes queen is checkmate. This idea is quite valid. But we must know something. Yes, we must know something. You see, rook takes rook should come first, number one. If not, we'll get background checkmate. So what is coming up here is simple and this. Rook takes, 9 takes. However, can we do this rook instead? Pressure on this. You didn't see that coming, did you? Then why is this check here? Is it check somewhere here? Goes inside. This rook attack the queen through this particular file through here. So rook to d8 attacks the queen here. Queen has to go somewhere. Queen comes here for my bishop. I'll just play rook takes d9. Let's take it slowly. Rook to d8 attacks the queen. What would the queen do? Sure. The queen might go for safety to c7. So this same rook on d8 takes d9 because I want to threaten checkmate here. You get the point. So white has no time to take his bishop. If white takes the bishop, queen takes pawn is checkmate. I'm using this rook because I feel that if I use this rook instead, rook takes rook here, rook takes, then queen takes. I'm losing instantly. So nothing more. Let's use this rook. We went for safety. Did you see that? And he's threatening back rank. You get? He's threatening back rank. If rook takes the ninth, queen sacrifice, rook takes queen, rook takes rook is checkmate. So I won't do this because of that variation. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take queen takes queen, rook takes, the knight is hanging. You get it? So I'll remove the defender of the ninth, removing the defender of the ninth. So I can just simply grab it. And I have an extra material in the game to fight and win. This game is rated this, and that is the idea. Simply copy and paste. Holy Chest by Danish. Hi, how are you? Welcome. It's lagging. Oh, lag. Why is it like? Is it lagging? Hi, bro. Are you sure it's lagging? Let me see. I don't think it's like. Oh, network. Hello, Sergio. Okay, I'm back. I just want to fix my internet. Someone said the internet's lagging, so I just want to fix it now. I believe we are good. Can you see me clearly? Is it fast? If it's fast now, say hi. If the stream is okay, say hi, please. So I can know. Hmm. Okay, guys, I think I have to end it here. So, see you guys. I don't know why it's like this. It's just speeding up. No. Can't stream like this.